Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday, October 12th. Our audio is better using this earphone. So back to our Facebook Live. So I'm grateful for that. We're going to start off with our gemstone of the day, which is Jade. So I'm also wearing my awesome Jade mala. And yay, thank you, Tracy. Yeah, I'm using this, but anyway, it's working. So Jade is our gemstone of the week, and Jade is a wonderful stone for protecting the heart and supporting the heart. It also is all about wealth and prosperity and abundance. So I love the Jade. It also has a wonderful balancing effect on our emotions. Right now, balancing our emotions is probably a wonderful added joy of using Jade. So I'm going to keep using my mala, wearing it, and then having Jade at my desk. So, next up is our oils of the week. We have two oils, or one blend and then one oil. So the first oil is Hinoki, and Hinoki I'm going to use on my heart, and I'm also going to use it on my wrists, and I'm also going to use it, hey Lisa, yay, and I'm going to use it on the back of my neck. So Hinoki is an awesome oil from Doterra that is also found in the blend Amavi. So if you don't have Hinoki by itself, which is Japanese cypress, you can use it. You can use the Amavi blend. I know Hinoki is so amazing. It's like walking in a Japanese garden. It brings that same kind of harmony, relaxation, kind of a feeling of being calm and orderliness, like in a Japanese garden. Hey, Kira, it's fun that you're watching. So Hinoki, which is this yummy Japanese cypress oil, but it's also found in Amavi, which is the, hey sweetie, which is also found in the blend Amavi, which is one of my favorite blends, right, Tracy? We've talked about it a couple times. It really also helps us to remove disorder and disharmony. So if you think about all things kind of like Japanese garden-like, this is what Hinoki is about. So helps us to be honorable and true. And it helps us to also be impervious to outside forces. So when you walk in a Japanese garden and things are like so calm, ordered, harmonious, a great place to meditate, and a great place to focus on your interior. So that's what Hinoki is about. Okay, the next oil up is Beautiful. Literally, it's called Beautiful, and it is a wonderful blend, one of my favorites, and I usually use it with Amavi. I will mix the two. I'm putting it again, heart, on my wrists, and then also the back of my neck. Now, if you don't have Beautiful, it comes in doTERRA's like body mist, spa body mist, which I use every day as my moisturizer. So that's it's the oil or oil blend of self-respect. It reopens the heart space and brings in more love and self-acceptance. It helps us to see the beauty of our internal gifts. So again, same kind, or a nice combination with Hinoki and all that brings. It brings us to understanding and seeing our own worth and beauty, helps us to radiate then that internal light into the outside world. So isn't that really, I don't know, that's what I feel every day is, how can I bring more light, love, into the world right now that is right now just feeling so divided. It really isn't divided, I believe. I really feel like that is an illusion, that we are all getting to remind ourselves of the fact that that's an illusion. So having this oil, beautiful, remind us again of our interior, of our internal world is helpful. Okay, so that is that. Jade, Hinoki, and Beautiful. Okay. Oh, you know what Beautiful also brings in is a sense of clarity. So, clarity and discernment, and that's again, that's been a theme for a while now, but this brings it as well. An innate sense of what is good, being trustworthy, and it brings strength to help us let go of the things that are not good. So again, as we highlight and really feel our internal beauty and our internal place of harmony, and love and acceptance, it helps us to be clearer about what we want to bring into our energy and into our heart space and into our lives. And it helps us to let go of, it brings us that strength and that self-trust to let go of the things that are not serving us, which we know what they are, usually, right? Okay, we again got, from our inquiry cards, we again got who can help. I was like, okay, they're really trying to tell us who can help. But what also came in was, hey, Liza. What also came in was not just, who can help, but all of this discernment, like who can help, but let's discern who is the best person to help us or the best situation to help us. So, so very interesting. God, give me the strength for the things I can't control and the wisdom to know the difference. Yes, exactly. That, yeah. That's kind of the theme of the oils, and then also the who can help. It's not just like I'm going to spread my net over anyone who can help. No, like there are specific people who really fit in with you right at this moment. Those are the people. So I always think of it, people will pop into my head. That's what I say, like, oh, you popped in, right? And I will, many times, I'll reach out to that person because they popped in. And that, because I believe those are our guides and our angels giving us information and helping us to see who or what situation is next on our steps. So pay attention to those things and then act on them. Okay. Next card up for today is the Blue Flame from our Rebecca Campbell cards. The Blue Flame, which is an awakening, activation, and energetic upgrades. So it's reminding us that this is all happening right now. We are awakening, we are getting energetic upgrades, and we are being activated into these higher frequencies. There's lots and lots of light and higher frequencies that are coming down onto the planet, helping us to activate, and to ascend, and to elevate and be vibrating at a higher frequency. And so what is interesting is that this all can happen, this kind of awakening and upgrades and feeling of this energy can happen quickly, or it can happen slowly over many years. It just depends. It also can happen slowly and then happen quickly and then happen slowly, back and forth. So if you start to see things like in a blue flame and blue light, what they're saying is that you're getting kind of a pretty direct and powerful download right at that moment. But, remind yourself that we're going through this as individuals, but our planet is going through this as well. And that this is really a sacred time, right? This is a really sacred time. We're really blessed. And I know, depending on kind of what information you're allowing in, if you're watching, news and kind of staying in more of the third dimensional reality, that's completely fine. No judgment, but that it's just very different than what is happening in the fourth and the fifth dimensions, where all of this is really huge transformation for our planet, for Mother Earth, and for us as souls and beings. And so yeah, you can give yourself some compassion and space to also, I don't know, let all of this sink in. It's not, it's going to be a different experience for each of us, but there are extreme changes going on, right? In the 3D, but it's really moving us into the fourth and the fifth dimensions, where we're more heart-centered and soul-based, and living from a place of heart, and living from a place of compassion and love and acceptance and non-judgment. So if you start to get some of these upgrades in your life, have no fear. We're all in this together. You always can reach out to me if that serves. I'm happy to discuss all kinds of crazy things that I love. Okay, so that's the blue flame. Then I again did like a past, present, future reading from our new oracle deck called Mystical Shaman. I love this. So exciting. So that's my new deck, and I drew 3 cards, past, present, future, which is a fun way. You can do that with any cards that you have. It's just, I don't know, gives you different kinds of information. So the past card that we got is the drum. And here's the picture of that. And so the drum, the rhythm of the drum links us to the universe. Its music invites a trance-like state where healing and prophecy can happen. So, that's so awesome, Trace. I didn't realize. Yeah, it's a great deck. I'm loving it. When you listen to a drum, which, you really can easily, like on YouTube, or other, music, apps and things, you can find all kinds of amazing music. I'm listening right now to like a 432 deep healing music, and, can meditate to it, and drum music. You can also just, I have a drum, but you can even just drum on your kitchen table. You can drum on your knees. You can do all of that, and bring that beautiful heartbeat of the world, of the universe that we are connected to. And like I said, sorry about that. Healing and prophecy begin there. And so the drum says to take the next step in your journey, and it supports an effortless action like the flow of a river. You and we have to travel to be, at, I don't know. I can't read my handwriting. Can you guys read my handwriting? Sorry, I can't read this. Okay, so obviously that's not important. It's reminding us that there's an effortless action to be in the flow of the river, and the drum beat and the beating of our heart that then connects us with the universe is an effortless place to be. So that is what the drum is reminding us, that our past, that's the past card. So is what was bringing us to this moment. So that's number one. Number two, the arrow is our present. So here's the arrow card. And when you are in alignment with your heart and your soul, you're on target and your creativity can be set free. So the arrow is bringing us to a target right now in our present state. And we're about to make our mark on this world. And in our, in this soul family that we're about to make our mark. And so keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Keep bringing yourself to a higher vibration and higher place. Keep expecting that you are at your best and doing your best, and know that it's continuing right now in the present. This is what's happening. You're about to be making your mark. And so, don't worry about the how. Don't worry about all the specifics. Stay relaxed and focused on all that's coming into fruition. Aww. Okay, and the final card is the Andean cross, which is like a shamanic symbol. Well, these all are shamanic symbols, but I guess especially this one. And the Andean cross represents the 4 cardinal directions, obviously north, south, east, west. Also upper and lower worlds. And also the hole in the center is a gateway to interdimensional travel. Isn't that cool? I love that. And this card announces the start of a great journey. And so this is our future, being on a great journey, allowing new wisdom to guide us. So isn't that perfect? Allowing new wisdom to guide us. And, this card also reminds us to stop trying to make sense of everything, and just allow some of it to just be in the flow and be like, well, that kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know, what Mara's saying doesn't make a ton of sense, but you can just be in a place of allowing anyway. Like, you know what? I might not understand everything, and that's fine. I have lived a lot of my life like that. Like, well, I don't fully understand, but I can feel it. I feel that this is the right way in my heart. I feel it in my body sense. I can feel a relaxation and a lightness when I'm moving in that direction or thinking those thoughts. If we're feeling heaviness and darkness, that is not the way. I mean, you can have an awareness of those things, but should I keep walking into that feeling of darkness or feeling of heaviness? And no, we want to walk and go into the way of the light, where we feel light, where we feel love, where we feel bliss, joy, happiness. That is the direction to go in. And that's what our future is. Isn't that amazing? So, allowing the new wisdom that we're learning right now in our present state. So, all right, kids. Well, that was fun. I hope you guys have a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Thank you, Michelle. Good to see you. Have an awesome week. And I so look forward to seeing you in a week. If you need anything, message me. If you want a session, message me. And I don't know, sending all the love. Thanks, Liza. You're welcome. Bye, guys. Namaste.